Hi, I'm Jon Kosmoski from House of Kolor. We're here at the 2008 SEMA show. I want to talk to you about some of the new things that House of Kolor is doing. This particular truck, we did a mix of two candy colors. We used root beer and tangerine, 50-50, to just come up with a new look. We call it very burnt orange. And then we put the pagan gold candy over the top of the very burnt orange, and you get a very nice subtle tones. We're also selling our combinations. We're going to do grams of the dry color change pigments, which most guys haven't been able to afford in the past, but now you're going to be able to afford them, and you can add those to other colors to get a little subtle color change on some of these pigments. We're also in the lab working on some brand new ideas with color change pearls. We're reformulating a clear to work in this new environment to get the VOCs down and still give you the build-up. Remember, the average paint company sells paint for being at a bungalow, you know, and we build paint that builds a skyscraper. And so we're designed to hold up in that film build. What we always recommend to painters is don't forget, you can't mix other companies' products with us. You know, we're primer, sealer, clear, base coats, everything is designed to merge together with the high-grade solvents. We don't cheat. We don't play those kind of games. When you put House of Kolor products on, you're dealing with the absolute best that money can buy. I see paint jobs all the time, 20 and 30 years old. Isn't that what it's about? You want to be able to do good work and have it live and last. And that's not uncommon with us. But the thing that I really have to emphasize is don't layer us or sandwich us between somebody else's stuff. It absolutely doesn't work. Because we get the calls all the time, hey, this isn't working. Well, you didn't use our system. We really want you to emphasize that. But the new products that are coming, we're so excited about it. I can't tell you. Don't worry about the waterborne stuff. We're okay until 2010. And we're working in the lab on anything and everything we can to make you guys better painters and make it easier than it's ever been. You know, the whole game is let's not work harder than we have to, and let's use the best product so that we know when we're done it's going to be a job that you're going to be proud of, your customer is going to be proud of, because it's going to live such a long life. And that's the name of the game. And that's what we're all about. That's what we've always been about. So come and take a look at some of the cleanest, brightest colors in the industry. We don't fool around. We use the absolute best organic pigments 100%. We're the first company to ever do that. We don't add any cheap inorganic products, you know, we're using the best. And we're not that expensive. We did a rundown against some of the other companies. Hey, from primer to clear coat, we were $400 cheaper than our best competitor. And so what's it all about? The other guys are going to tell you, don't go House of Kolor, it's pretty expensive. It's not. It's worth every penny of what you're getting because you're buying the best. And you can take pride when you've done a House of Kolor job. It's a job that you can take pride in long term. And guess what? Customers are going to beat a path to your door because of the quality that you're putting out. You know, it's not. I had one guy tell me, well, I can't afford your primer. Well, what are you talking about? You can't afford it. Your customers aren't telling you whose primer to use. You are. And you know if you've got a primer that's flexible and doesn't shrink, it's the best primer out there. You know, you can't build a fine house on a swamp. And you're not going to get a quality paint job without using a quality primer. That's the beginning of the whole job, the foundation. Well, it's been fun talking to you guys. If you get a chance to get to your nearest jobber store, go in and ask about House of Kolor. Some of them don't stock it, but they can get it for you. Try to find a premier jobber if you can, because those guys have some stock. They may not have everything you need, but they'll have it in a day. So just plan a little bit ahead. Try our primer. Try our clear coats. You know, people that are unhappy with them, it's because they've used somebody else's products around us, and that's when they have the failures. And we don't want to see that happen to you. You use our system, we're behind you 100%. So thanks for your time. Been fun talking to you. See you later.